with just sucking Tyler Watkins. I mean, hello, welcome to the show. The Heat One app. Bust out your phones. Ken Walters, good to see you. Chado, I have no idea who you are. Good to see you. Jonathan, good to see you. Don Pats, good to see you. Joe, I don't know if I like you or not. Hi. Magnus, I like you. I hate love relationship. Jeremy World, good to see you. Standy, show me them ditties. Okay, guys, bust out the Heat One app. We're going to go to event 4. The reason why I'm in such a rush to do this is I never know when Tyler's going to shut this shit down. Open the Heat One app.
It's down already.
It's locked already?
Just kidding.
Oh, this son of a bitch. Go to the Heat One shot caller. Is it shot caller?
Yeah.
And then go to picks? No. League? No. How do I do this?
I think it's lineup.
Shot caller.
Shot caller, then lineup.
Lineup.
I wish I could.
Okay, and then I go to workout 4. Can we see workout 4?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm killing. I'm probably gonna win this shit. Oh, I already picked them. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't pick them. I did not pick them. Oh, we have some great updates for you guys. I'm hearing rumors that Fikowski's completely losing his shit. Breaks my heart. Friday, workout 1. 1 rep clean, hang clean. 1 rep clean. Hand clean max, you get 3 attempts. So you yank the weight off the floor, you catch it up here in the shoulder position, then you lower it back down to your cock and balls or vagina, and then you got to pop it back up again. That's the movement?
About as simple as you can say it, yeah.
Thank you. Okay, I'm an expert in all movements, especially when people are on all fours. John, do you have a Band-Aid on your chin? Oh, no, that's a piece of bread in your mouth. Sorry. That was weird. I thought you had like some Band-Aid, like you fell or something.
Oh, it's a fat waffle.
I don't have my glasses on. Okay.
It's 2 of them.
Nice.
Okay, I put them together.
Males is easy. Guimajeros.
It's actually not easy. I think there are people who will push Guy in this for once.
Oh, good. Oh, Jack Farlow?
Jack Farlow is has the heaviest clean and jerk out of anybody in the whole entire field. He's clean and jerked 400. He's never done that. I'm sure he's able to, but he's never done it, especially in live competition.
I need to change my pick.
And then Austin Hatfield has cleaned 405 as well. I would still pick Guy. I'm rocking with Guy. Guy's never been defeated in a lifting event. It's hard to pick against him, but there are guys who will push him in this event.
Is that true? Is that a true fact? Guy's never lost a lifting event at a CrossFit event? Always taken first.
I do not remember him losing once. Brian can back me up on it with confirmation. I'm sure Barkley can if he's around. But
is it Barkley or Barclay?
Barkley.
Oh.
Barclaydale.
I had no idea.
Has Guy ever lifted in adversarial weather conditions?
Last year he did 395 on the clean and jerk, or the last time he did Wodapalooza, and it was raining then too.
Ladies and gentlemen, when you are a fighter and you go into the ring, you are required to defend yourself at all times, and it's actually against the rules to turn your back to the other fighter. And I know some people have this expectation that the event would keep the platforms dry, but remember, at the end of the day, you're responsible for your fucking self. Every sport is like that. Hey, you know what's weird? Life is like that. It doesn't matter if you cross the street and the sign says walk and a car hits you and you die. You're not going to be up in heaven being like, or hell, being like, but I had the right of way. Or when it hits you and your head bounces off the pavement and you're gorked for the rest of your life. Doesn't matter.
Hey, don't make fun of my brother like that.
Sorry. I saw the cutest video yesterday on Instagram of 2 little brothers. One had Down syndrome, and they were just like loving on each other. It was so sweet. I showed it to my boys. I'm like, this is how I want you to behave. Anyway, I don't want to hear any shit. I don't want to hear any complaining. They're doing the best they can. You signed up for a fucking outdoor event. Do you want to do Wodapalooza or not? Do you want to work out outside or not? If you didn't, you shouldn't have shown up.
You're talking about the competition or the production?
Platform. I'm talking about the platforms. Who cares? It gives a fuck if the platforms are wet. It's not like they did it on purpose. You take care of yourself. They're trying their best. That's it. And if you don't like it, get the fuck out. So you think Jack Farlow can beat Guy? That would be amazing.
I think he can push Gee. There are 3 guys who have cleaned 400, and Gee's one of them. And the most I've ever seen Gee clean was 407 in the other total. But the thing is, Gee has never looked hard for him. He's never been pushed. He's always 20 pounds ahead of second place. I can't remember. I mean, last year would have been the year, and he missed the games.
I've never
the
even
Olympic
seen,
total.
I've
The
never even seen him
Olympic total.
fail, to be honest. I mean, just anecdotally speaking, I've never even seen him fail a lift.
Yeah, I don't
Very
think I have
rarely.
either. And I'm saying this is the first time I think in live competition we will see him pushed, and it will be interesting. And him and Farlow will be in the same heat. Hatfield will be the heat after.
Dear Jack Farlow, so many people want to love you. It appears you're never going to be a great CrossFitter, but
join me on the Grid League team. Jack.
You can be the next Danny Spiegel. You can be the next Guy Malheiros. If you beat Guy here, you will put on 1,000 Instagram followers. You know what's crazy? Sorry, we're going to go on a break here. Tyler, don't close the app. Another little editorial here. You guys ready? Last year, Dylan Walensky, the cool, nicest guy on the fucking planet who runs fucking Wodapalooza. Too nice, in my opinion. Nice to a fault. All in favor?
Yeah, I think he gets run over.
He gave a 40 by 40 foot booth free to CrossFit. They had 13 to 17 people there, including a plethora of fucking media people taking fucking photos there. CrossFit Inc. Those 2 morons who ran the media department back then, Jonathan Haynes and Emily O'Hearn, they posted so many fucking pictures from Wodapalooza. They what appeared to be purposely, never showed any Wodapalooza signage, no tier signage, and never tagged Wodapalooza in any of the posts. Think about that. That era is over, people. James Sprague, CrossFit Games, people collaborating fucking everywhere. Wodapalooza getting tagged all over the fucking game site. I'm so fucking glad. Thank you, Jenna Haka, for taking control of the fucking ship and firing those fucking woke, vindictive douchebags. I was so happy when I saw that CrossFit Games is posting and tagging Wodapalooza. When you're the fucking king, it doesn't matter. Your greatest power is spreading love onto other people, not fucking shitting on them. God, the stream is horrible. I just want to say that it's the untold damage that those 2 fucking idiots did to fucking the CrossFit community. Those were the idiots who were also pushing for the media team to turn their shirts inside out and put black tape over CrossFit last year at the games. Instead of being unified when Lazar Jukic died, they pushed the fucking propaganda for division, even inside.
Which was the straw that broke the back. That's why they were fired.
Fucking insane. I'm so glad to see this. So glad to see this. Yeah, look at this shit. Look at CrossFit Games. Not threatened by Wodapalooza, celebrating the champ. Ice Age Meals sponsoring Kill Taylor tomorrow. God, so many people reached out to sponsor Kill Taylor tomorrow. Thank you guys so much. It's crazy.
That was a paid partnership.
Paper Street Coffee stepped up. CA Peptide stepped up. Ice Age Meals stepped up. Some individuals stepped up. Some affiliates stepped up. It's crazy.
You feel better?
Good. I'm on fire.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to make it to the end of the day. I swear to God, yesterday I was holding on to it. Okay. So Jack Farlow, Jack, you can really make a name for yourself. Push it, dude. We saw Tommy Hackenbrook and Rich Froning try to overhead. Go ahead, John. Take it from here.
400 pounds.
In Carson.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, neither were close. It didn't matter. It didn't matter that they weren't close. It did not matter. It was about the show.
No, we had 3 minutes to wait for that.
And you saw the camera angle right on 400, and then it panned out to Rich Froning about to line up on it, and panned out to Tommy Hackenbrook. Yeah.
Farlow, make us proud, Farlow. Make us proud, buddy. We love you, dude. Everyone fucking loves you. Bust Gee's ass.
I don't even care if you win.
I'm switching.
Just put 5 pounds on. Just put 5 pounds on more than him, and just see what happens.
Jack might even get to go on a podcast if he wins.
You're pretty much.
You won't be Emma's boyfriend anymore. You'll be Jack Farlow, the Guy Malhero Slayer.
Oh shit!
Listen. Jeffrey Adler won the games, and he's still only Carolyn Lambray's boyfriend.
Brazilian's nightmare, Jack Farlow.
Only one cup
I already changed my pick.
And listen, you're kind of guaranteed third. There's nobody else that's going to be around. Like you do 365, 370. I think you're third no matter what. That's the lowest you can be. Like at that point, if you hit that on your second lift, just whatever Guy puts on, put on 5 more pounds.
1 pound.
Can they do increments? Wodapalooza has always been like a 5 pound thing. I don't remember anything like 293s.
It looks like the lowest they have is 2.5s.
That's what I've always remembered them at 5 pound increments.
Yeah. Jack, this will be equivalent to Colton Mertens doing the double fucking touch and go at the West Coast Classic last year. We will talk about it for the next 6 months if you beat Guy. Everyone will fucking put it on their Instagram. Even if you fail, dude, you're still going to kill.
We will applaud the attempt. Just that you got the balls to do it because nobody else does.
Yes.
Facts.
No, don't feel pressured.
Sebon, I hear you, but I've been training for High Rocks for the last year. Oh, fuck, Jack. Please no.
Yeah, he's too far down the leaderboard to care. Just go for the big lift.
I don't buy it because Event 1 would say otherwise.
Okay. So boys, we're gonna go with Jack Farlow, Guy, Austin Hatfield. Those are your picks.
Those are your 3. Yep.
Did you see the guy dump the bar on his chest? No, but that's why I watch CrossFit and car racing.
It just happened. Dude was.
Can you pull it up?
Yeah, I'll go back and find it.
I took a huge dump this morning. Thank God I didn't throw up. I took 16,000 milligrams of vitamin C. But Sevi, it just goes through you. There's no point. Yeah. Keep telling yourself that. Took 2,000 milligrams every hour for 8 hours. Told the norovirus to go fuck yourself.
Speaking of norovirus, it's running around Miami from what I've been told.
You know any athletes who are throwing up or shitting their pants?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, let's take a little break before we go back to the Heat 1 app.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh.
Throw it in the CrossFit fail page. Oh.
No, he's fine.
He's fine.
Look, he thought about doing a kick him up and then realized, oh, that's not going to happen.
Did you see that? What happened there, John? Did he see? Did he start to get the wah?
No, I don't think so. I think he just caught it back a little bit, got on his heels, and he couldn't save it. And then it just takes him back. You see it all the time on a snatch, but like obviously you don't fall back, your arms take you back. If he was passed out, he wouldn't try to do a Bruce Lee kick him up real quick right after that.
All right.
That is a gnarly picture. He should his fiance or girlfriend or wife, whoever he's got, should snap this picture and then just put it like on his refrigerator wall. Like just this picture.
We just need a sticker of that.
Look at the judge is even laughing at him.
He does it.
Oh my gosh, man. What a catch.
You're right, he is.
Hey, I would love to know the history of designing the diameter of the weights. I wonder if they purposely made them so that the bar always rolls over your head. Because imagine if the weights were like 2 inches smaller. People would be getting fucked up.
Depends how big your head is.
Your head probably still doesn't clear, John.
You think I got a small head?
No, you have a fucking watermelon head.
You try to roll that thing over your ass every once in a while and see if it's big enough.
No, it's not close. The ball, it's not. They did that at the gym the other day. The gym, like they saw that and they tried to do it, and I'm like, you got to even the 55s don't roll over me. Like it's dumb.
I'm picking my flex pick as Hatfield. God, he's way down here.
See, I think you should go with the women. Honestly.
Yeah, if you want to be smart,
flex.
The women are an easy 1-2 is the thing. You're going to get 197 no matter what on the women. The men, I mean, I think it's just those 3, so it's not like you're doing that bad, right? So this is not the worst one to go with your heart.
Going with my heart. I don't even know if I have a heart, but I'm going with it. What about and the women? Who's the women? Is that
Laura and Danny? I would say Emma Tall would probably be third.
Okay, I'm going with Laura.
Won't be close.
Well, I don't think so either, but I'm just saying, like, the next person would be her.
The reason why I'm going with Laura is because Laura's going to want to win. Wow, but Laura may not want to take a risk.
This is Danny's time to shine, though. She trains for this one event.
I think if you're Laura, though, your second lift should put you second.
Okay, I'm putting Danny. I'm putting Miss Spiegel.
For your flex or for your lady?
For my lady. For my flex, I'm putting Austin Hatfield. I'm going with my heart. Brandon Gomez, let's see those McNipples.
You got to donate something. We didn't even get money for that.
I showed John my titties before the show, and he's like, "Can you make them bounce?" Tell him, John. Can I?
Yeah, Savon can make them bounce. He can do it. It was impressive.
Thank
you. Jesus Christ.
And then we had spinning Caleb go after that, and it wasn't as impressive.
Nope. Oh, you thought I had nice titties. All right, cool. All right, Caleb thought I had nice titties. Okay, so that's the Heat 1 app, guys. Make your picks now. So there you go. Spin. Any updates on? Let's go through on why Adler didn't do individual.
I don't know Adler. He's the wild card.
He's
but
scared.
Travis.
Kaya.
Let me ask you so I sound smart, like I know what I'm doing.
Okay, like you know everybody.
Yeah. Travis Mayer.
Don't know.
Okay, is he there?
He is. He's been there the whole week, and he's been training with Chandler and Noah for the team. So they may have just decided to focus on the team. I could see that for Travis.
Okay. And Kaya.
She was sick. She was at the Storm games, I believe. And basically PC told me that everybody was getting sick at Storm games. So I don't know if Sigmund's daughter was able to escape that, but Sarah's been sick with that. And so yeah, she withdrew.
Where's Taylor been? I did full court press Taylor to come on this morning's show because I knew I wanted to ask Pound, Haynes, and O'Hearn for being such D-bags and doing 3 years of just total destruction to the community from HQ. But I guess that wasn't tempting enough. Okay. Someone else pulled out. There was one other person, wasn't there?
Alex Carone withdrew yesterday.
Yes. Thank you.
He hurt his back in December. And he was doing some warm-ups on the dumbbell snatch and felt a pop, so he decided to sit out.
Those are the 100-pound dumbbell snatches from yesterday?
Yes.
So Sahar Kai is shitting her pants, and Adler and Travis we don't know. But it appears to be okay because Adler's still signed up for team, and Travis is training with Noah and Chandler.
Yep. For some reason, it bothers me so much less about Travis doing that than Jeff.
Well, yeah, because Jeff was going to fight for the podium, and we wanted to see the matchup with him and Ricky.
But even then, Travis is older. Travis is in his twilight years. He's on his Vellner mode. Like, I get it. You just want to hang out with the boys. You don't want to hurt
no chance at the 75K.
You don't. Like, I get it. Adler, you're at the peak of your powers. You want to have a claim of the fittest man in the world, even though you withdrew from the games. You know, people want to say you're the fittest man in the world. People believe you're the fittest man in the world, and you constantly give them a reason to not like you. And it just makes it's upsetting. I'm upset about it.
Let me ask this. This is a little off the beaten path. Has anyone seen Brennan there? The cute guy from who used to work at Training Think Tank. The guy who looks like blonde-haired Superman.
Dornan?
Yeah.
Dorman?
I don't know.
Have we flushed out what's going on at Training Think Tank? Basically, they move gyms. We know
with Travis's gym.
Say that again?
They combined with Travis's gym, I believe.
Weren't they already combined with Travis's gym?
I don't think so.
They were in the same building, but I don't think they were like as an entity the same thing. It was like training. It was like Training Think Tank, and then United Performance CrossFit or something like that.
Okay, so they've moved locations. Brennan leaves, who was amazing on the podcast. Like you know, like him and Max were. I was going to say he was better than Max, but it really wasn't that he was better than Max. It was that him and Max really complemented each other. Max would get a little out there, and Brennan was grounded, so it was a great, you know, combination. And then I'm getting the impression that Raptus is training in Michigan. Do we have a shakeup at Training Think Tank?
Maybe it's going more like Brute, where it's kind of a couple people are there on site and the rest are remote.
Well, just from what Hiller's video with Alexis was about, it just seemed like Alexis wanted to be at home and train. Like she just wanted to be around family. And then when Pedro had Brandon on, it sounded like Brandon really just wanted to focus all on masters and coaching masters and building masters programming, and Max didn't really care to do that. And finally he was just like, all right, fuck it, I'm gone.
Which is weird because I don't feel like Max is all in on the competitive side.
You don't? I think he is.
I feel like Max is like all over the place, though.
Right. That's what
I thought Max was like hardcore competitive.
Well, he's their main like guy for the competitive guys, like with coach, if you will. But he kind of has his hand in a whole bunch of things.
Do you think that like you mean like he's more interested in like just like more like OG CrossFit shit?
I think he's interested in training Think Tank, like just the company as a whole growing rather than just focusing on one aspect of the sport of CrossFit. Is that fair, Brian? Would you agree with me?
Yeah. I mean, he seems like he goes back and forth on really pushing the sport side of things to taking a step back. You see him delete his Instagram posts every year. Like there's just a whole lot. It just seems like there's a lot going on kind of back and forth. And so
there is a whole lot going on in his head. I've had him on the show before, and it's he's very I don't know what the word. It's hard to pin him. You know what I mean? It's like trying to grab a handful of water.
Discombobulated?
Not discombobulated. That would be negative, but it's it was is effusive a word? Is that a word?
Maybe not narrowly focused, like kind of
scattered.
Just scattered. Yeah.
I don't know if scattered is fair too, because it's negative. I don't want it to come across negative, but just elusive, effusive, elusive. Yeah, very.
Effusive is not the word.
Effusive is not the word.
No, that means expressing feelings of gratitude, pleasure, or approval in an unrestrained or heartfelt manner.
Oh no, elusive. Thank you.
That's a good word to know, man.
That is a good word.
I just found it weird that if you have somebody that's fully dedicated to a master's program, why wouldn't you let them run it? Like, I think you're right, Caleb, but I feel like there's something else there that's beyond just saying, stop doing masters.
Yeah, you could just delegate it. Be like, all right, Brandon is in charge of all the masters. That's all you run away. Like, go do it.
I mean, they started up the whole like tactical games training thing too, because they have a couple athletes that just want to go shoot guns and run around like LARPers. Excuse me.
Zevon, do you want to answer Hunter's question?
I didn't even see it. Oh, Hunter Sanders, John Young. Why are you on this over WOD Prep? I don't know what WOD Prep is.
It's another podcast that I do.
Oh. Because John's loyalty is here, motherfucker.
That's right. There you go.
I do want to let you know that I am in Southern California. I am in Southern California, and there are helicopters everywhere. There are police everywhere, and Big Daddy's coming to town. Big Daddy, just all sorts of cool helicopters flying up and down the coast. Papa's coming to town today.
Oh, you're talking Big Daddy Trump.
Yeah, lay the smack down.
Oh,
yep, laying the smack down on fucking Cuck Newsom. Anyway, just want to let you guys know it's pretty exciting here in Newport Beach.
You know how he's been signing off on all those executive orders. I think I saw one of them. His executive order was to mandate San Francisco to enforce one of their laws. Just any one of them, just one law. They have to enforce at least one of them.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter how many laws there are. The prosecutors just don't prosecute anyone. I saw this crazy thing that 58% of the people arrested in D.C. they get taken to the station and then let go. Yeah, they're not prosecuted. 58%. Can you imagine being a cop there? You're just like, what's the point? Hi, Leslie.
Hi, Leslie.
Leslie, what do we got? For sale today? Oh,
the
Hatfield.
Hatfield.
Bring it. No, it's not for sale. She can't do it.
Here, you want to talk real quick?
Yeah, yeah. What the hell's going on? Do we got that? Can you bring up Mustard Seed Salon?
Yeah.
Leslie, what do we have for sale today? Are the Austin Hatfield bunnies for sale?
Well, they are for sale on my website, but it may be a while before they actually arrive at your house.
Put the baby face down and knit, girl, knit.
Tell me time.
Hey,
tell me time.
Congratulations, by the way. Yeah, those look great. They look like they're full of milk.
Oh, it's the mayhem.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Sorry.
They're not full of milk. They just got emptied.
Oh, yes, they buy the JY barbell shirts.
Oh, and you can buy the JY barbell shirts on this website.
We have plenty of those for sale. If anybody wants the JY barbell shirt,
not sold out.
Leslie, from the creepiest man,
every size.
From the creepiest man at CrossFit, you are glowing. You look absolutely beautiful, by the way.
I feel really good today. I got 6 hours of sleep.
Yeah, you look
awesome.
You look awesome.
No.
You're crushing it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Look, Abby's got a Fairlife too.
What is that?
It's for John.
I thought she wasn't allowed in that room, John.
I had to bring the baby in. I'm going to the
store. All right. Thank you, Leslie.
Okay. See you guys.
All kidding aside, Mustard Seed. What's the Instagram again?
You better kiss that woman.
Mustard something. Mustard Seed Crochet. Mustard Seed Crochet. She is the breadwinner. So please go over there and order she has all sorts of stuff you can order. She hand knits it. I got the big CEO pillow from her. It's killer. There you go. Caleb just put the link in the chat. Hey, she looks awesome, John. She's glowing. She looks awesome.
She's doing great. She is. I asked her if she was. When do you think she'll like start doing some stuff? And she was like, "Oh, I got a kettlebell the other day and did some side bends." And I was like, "Get after it, girl!"
Oh my god.
Yeah. I asked her. I was like, "Hey, do you want me to put anything on there to sell it?" Right? And she goes, "No, I'm not crocheting anything."
Time to buy, people.
Preemptive orders, just in case for like, I don't know, Christmas.
Right. Yeah. Get you a Grinch. She did. Yeah. The Grinches were a bestseller.
That's awesome.
Okay. I want to go back to the platforms and some rumors I'm hearing that that PFAA is there. I just went to the PFAA Instagram. I didn't see any signs that they were there, but it appears that Fikowski's there. We heard that he was pointing out which lanes need to be raked yesterday, and now there's talk of him marching around with a scowl on his face, pissed off at the way the warm-up area is being run. Have you guys heard anything about that?
I mean, I've heard all that same stuff. I mean, the warm-up area has always been difficult at TYR Wodapalooza, especially when the community events come in because there's so many athletes there. And of course, the elite athletes feel that they deserve their space and they just don't always get that. So you have to work your way in.
So what, they want their own warm-up area? Like they want a whole another spot for them to warm up?
I'm sure if you asked Brent, that was what they would prefer.
Huh. What would be the fix if the platforms are wet? I mean, besides going out there drying them, if there's all this mist in the air and moisture in there, it's a very humid state, Florida. I mean, what could they do? What could they possibly do? It's got to be a known for the athletes. Like, hey, it's Wodapalooza. We're going to be working on the beach. There's going to be some challenges. Are there different shoes they can wear? Should people bring their own towels?
Line facing burpees? I don't know. I mean, it looks dry now.
You're referencing the year in the past when they did line facing burpees when they got rid of the shuttle runs because they were concerned the ground was too slippery.
Right. I mean,
I think you bring your own towel. I really do. I think you just like, hey guys, it's wet. Bring your own towel. This is what it is. Everybody's got to deal with it.
I think. I mean, looking at the stream now, I mean, it looks fairly dry. I'd be more concerned about the loose sand on the floor.
Yeah, loose sand is like, but for people who don't know, who aren't or used to being around sand, loose sand is like in the cartoons. It's like walking on in the cartoons when the guy steps on some like ball bearings and he slips and falls. It's loose slick. Sand is exactly like that on smooth surfaces. I mean, you can slip so easy on loose sand if it's on the right surface. Is that the live feed right now?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it looks a lot drier than it did even an hour ago. So
it's a
but you can
beautiful
see,
setup. I love the setup. Looks great.
everything around the platform, though. I mean, that's just sand everywhere, right? And so that dude just walked off of it. Like, you're gonna
I'm
pick
not
up
so
some
much
sand.
worried about the rubber because the sand will push into the rubber. But if the platforms are smooth and they've been varnished, then it will be extremely slippery. Matt Burns, you said it's not humid at this time of the year. Please don't ruin my stories. I don't need your. I'm painting a picture here. Who will go first today, the men or the women?
Women started off.
What weight do you think Alexis Raptis needs to hit to be in contention to beat Laura?
Caleb, can you bring up the main leaderboard as we talk about this?
Because I think we agreed like 10th place would put her in a spot where it's possible. 10th or better.
Well, where do you think Laura's going to end up?
First.
I mean, yesterday we went through the list and we imagined that there could be 13 people possibly in a worst case scenario.
Right. I'm trying to guess the weight. I'd say like 230
for Laura.
No, for Alexis.
No, she doesn't hit that. I don't think Laura hits. I think Laura's barely over 230.
Laura's 265, brother.
For the complex?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
She only, what was her
dude, this is like a Western watching Spin and John going back, a Clint Eastwood Western.
Yeah. She can clean and jerk 270. Tia clean and jerk 270. Danny Spiegel's clean and jerk 270.
Just last month, Laura went, what did she do? 114. She made a 110 kilogram.
Dude, you cannot go off of Olympic lifting. She's probably 20 pounds less on Olympic lifting than she is at a CrossFit competition. She's down weight, and you have 3 attempts in that type of an atmosphere. It's way less.
You get 3 attempts in this. You get 3
she
attempts
clean
in
and
this.
jerked more at the CrossFit games than she did on that platform. So what do you want to say about that?
Spin. I got into an argument with John about something that some workout I can't remember last year that I said was way too heavy for girls. Me and him got into it, and I was convinced I was right. And I think there was a 245 pound hang clean in it. And within fucking 2 hours, some fucking 45-year-old lady didn't look like nothing from a CrossFit gym showed me you're doing a complex with a 245 pound hang clean. I was like, all right, fuck you guys. Do you remember that workout we were fighting about, John? I can't remember.
I don't remember that. On top of that, it's a jerk too. Did she have a problem with the clean at all? No, she was 6 for 6 on her lifts, right?
She missed the 114 jerk.
Let's see the clean. Let's see if the clean was hard at all. All right. I promise you it wasn't. Did she actually miss she did miss the jerk, right? It wasn't like a press out situation.
Right.
You could do way more weight whenever you take out the jerk.
I think at best, Laura gets 250.
I think we see a 260.
If
not from her, from Danny.
What does this mean? I know we're trying to figure out what Alexis lifted, but what does this mean? Someone explain this to me from Doug Reed. John Young, it's because the Olympic standards versus CF lifting standards. What standards are they going to use, and what's the difference?
Well,
there is no standard in CrossFit. Like
at Wodapalooza.
There is none. There's no standard. Then the standard they're talking about is like you can't press out. Like if you catch a jerk here and you go like that, or if it's like and it bobbles you a little bit, like those don't count. Right. So like you have to do a weight that you can full on control, or your form's got to be perfect. It's just a lot different. Lifting on a platform in an Olympic lifting competition, and that was a big one, right? It was Worlds, right?
Yes.
Like it's way, way harder than lifting anywhere else. And for a multitude of reasons.
I hear you, but I don't think anybody does 98% of their clean and jerk on a hang or a clean hang clean complex.
What do you think Guy ends up doing?
370, 380.
You don't think he can do 385?
I don't know. Maybe, but that's
still
not. That's
I'm
not
gonna go ahead and say I know for a fact Austin Hatfield did this complex with 385. His best clean and jerk is 385.
When did he do that, John?
Last week.
Holy shit. Ground to shoulder, shoulder to waist, waist to shoulder.
Now his hang clean is freaky. He's extremely good in the hang, but I just can't imagine if he can do that, that Guy can't.
True. Maybe I'm underestimating her, Laura.
Hey, here's the thing too. Guy can squat hang clean like a motherfucker too. He has no issues.
He's so fast.
Yeah.
I think the winning weight's 385.
Do you think we see a squat hang clean for the winning weight?
Yeah, I think everybody's gonna squat. Danny might not. She is very powerful.
Well, that's just gonna be power because it doesn't get low enough. But.
Right. Yeah. No, I for all of the men, I expect it to be squatting.
Kyle Landis, I think Alexis needs 225 to minimize damage.
And I'm saying,
it probably needs to be above that to minimize damage.
You're just arguing the other way. I think she needs to hit 230 for it to be like, hey, she can beat Laura.
Laura hit at 264. I think that's probably a squat clean at the Hungarian.
It is a squat clean. Yeah. But like she was much heavier than she was at Worlds. Worlds, you have to make weight. It's very important. Like it's just a lot different.
Hey, I also heard that the crowd is big at Wodapalooza. I heard a huge Thursday crowd, especially for a Thursday, and so the crowd's going to play a role also in this.
I don't think the crowd is not going to be the same as it was at Bayfront Park.
Yeah, I don't think the crowd's going to be very good.
You don't?
The bleach. I mean, the bleachers are full right now, but it's probably like a quarter of the size of what it is.
There's only bleachers there's only bleachers when you're watching them to the right, and then behind it is a walkway with vendors behind it. So there's not a lot of room. It's not like there's a amphitheater type seating grass area where everybody can watch. So
they're probably about 4 or 5 deep. Yeah, they're probably like 4 or 5 deep.
I think more people show up to a high school basketball game in Nebraska than are at this weightlifting meet right now.
That's 100% correct. High school basketball in Nebraska is hot, dude.
That's what I'm saying. But like Arizona.
Wait, this is the first time hearing about this. I heard by the way, sorry.
There it is. There it is right now.
The phone is back. Tried calling in, phone number not working. Wanted to ask, what does James Sprague need to hit on his complex? Send message to the CF World. I'm getting stronger. Hold on 1 second. And I did hook the phone back up. Sorry, I had it charging last night. I forgot to bring it back over here.
There you go, Savon. So
why is it smaller? Were they expecting a smaller crowd?
Probably because it's the morning event. I don't know.
Well, the beach is flat, right? Like Bayside had that Tina Hills, like grass area that went up, so you could have a whole bunch of people fit in there and see. This is flat, and the vendor village is right behind it, and so that's the only stands that you have, and then everything else is standing room only around it. So,
like, honestly, it's like the least amped up weightlifting event I've ever seen from Wodapalooza.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my opinion. Can someone send us some pictures from see that sign back there, the worth something sign? Can someone go over there and take a picture and show us the crowd? I'm finding it hard to believe because all I'm hearing is that the stands were really packed yesterday for a Thursday. Vendor Village was cranking. I've only heard good things about the turnout.
But if the stands are a third of the size they used to be, then yeah, they're packed.
Yeah, and it does look very low there, right? That one stand that we can see in the years past, it's been twice as high.
Well, this is the third stage, so this is different than the two that we saw yesterday.
Is this where they're doing the event that we're going to watch here in a little bit?
Yes, this is the lifting stage. So we were on the beach and then the TYR arena yesterday. So this is a third stage. The only bleachers are where you see it right now in the upper right. Everything else is standing room only. There's a vendor. Vendors are right directly behind where we're looking from. And like, you can only have like 4 or 5 people deep before people behind that can actually see anything. So it's going to be tough.
Unpopular opinion, moving TYR Wodapalooza to this new location was a mistake. Thank you for using TYR. Ken Walters, if you're there, go the IGH and get a drink called No, just go to Paper Street Coffee. Okay. Question. So let's land on a number for the winning weight for the women and what Alexis needs to get. You first, Ben. Winning weight for the women?
250.
John?
I'm going to say 260.
And then John, you go first for what Alexis needs.
I'm gonna say 230.
Wow. And you, Mr. Spin.
I think 230 is the worst she can do. She probably needs to hit 235, and she probably moves up quite a bit. I bet there's a bunch that are kind of bunched up, in that 230, 235 range. So.
And so do you think we're going to see Alexis take a risk? Do you think she'll hit that 230 maybe in her first 2 lifts and then try something bigger?
No, I mean, I think 230 is going to be her last lift. If it's 230 or 235, whichever, I think it'll be her last one. Like she's going to hit a weight that is good for her. And then it's going to be like, all right, now what do I have to do to be in striking distance at the end of the day?
You only get 3 attempts. Is that what it is?
Correct.
Sevi, any athletes mic'd up on the team side this year? No, but Andrew Hiller is working on a great piece with Alexis Raptis and Erica Folo. It's going to be fantastic. I'm sure it's going to be, what would Trump say? Amazing. Okay.
Tremendous.
Tremendous. Thank you. Let's go see let's look at the boys leaderboard. Let's start with James Sprague.
You want to see some crazy shit first?
Please. I'd love to. I love crazy shit. James Sprague from Ice Age Meals. Get your Sprague balls now.
Oh, snap.
Wait.
The news
Rich Froning, Michael Scott. It's great.
It gets better.
Who's Michael Scott?
The Office.
Chance territory, right?
Yeah, they're doing a last chance qualifier this year too. So
there's last chance qualifier, but then
What?
still also you're like, okay,
Online last
crap.
chance.
Now
Oh,
I
are
have
they
to-
really?
Yeah. Like if you're here, you go.
I don't know if that's announced, but I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
Heard it here. You heard it here first.
This is news to me.
Hey, dude,
Wait, what's
this is another fucking brilliant move by fucking CrossFit.
Isn't it?
Instead of saying fuck you, instead of like not acknowledging it, be like, well, they broke it, highlight it. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
You to promise not to say a word about this to anyone. Michael, please.
I'm not saying a damn
I'm
thing.
counting on you, Michael.
Okay, you can count on me.
I just need you to promise not.
It's so good.
Oh, lean into that. Exactly. Thank you,
So
Jenna.
good.
The news is out announcing the Hustle Up Last Chance qualifier for the 2025 CrossFit Games season. The event will take place June 13th through 16th, and the qualify 1 man and 1 woman to the CrossFit Games in Albany. More information to be available soon on the CrossFit Games website. Fucking brilliant.
Hustle Up was not on the list of partners.
What is Hustle Up? I thought they were just called it that. That's actual brand.
They were the sponsor for the Masters, correct?
Masters and Teens. They're tied in somehow with the apparel brand Northern Spirit. So Hustle Up's like an app, programming app, like a Wodapalooza, things like that, but more so in Europe.
All right. So, okay. I didn't even know that. Okay. I thought it was just they were just calling it that because it's like Hustle Up, like it's the last minute to do something. Boys, lower the TV. Just kidding.
It's a good sponsor tie-in from that
Yeah, it's
standpoint.
cool. Brilliant. I would love to know who came up with that.
So
Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I mean, we're in a new era. Okay, back to Wodapalooza, TYR Wodapalooza. The boys, let's play that same game. You guys cool playing the same game with James Sprague. What does James need to do?
I'm going to say 345, 350.
Spin.
Yeah, I think he's probably going to hit 340, but I think he needs to hit 350.
Can he?
Well, that'll be the tell of how much his
we'll
strength
see.
training has worked over the last year.
I think 350 puts him in the echelon of like Vellner strong, where like, yeah, you're not the strongest, but you're strong enough. Like you're like lifting is not hurting you. It's just not a home run event, but it's not hurting you if he can do 350. When like less than that, then it's you just kind of play a game of does everybody hit what they're capable of, or does a lot of people make mistakes? Like you almost have to get lucky for it not to hurt you super bad until you're over that, because James is in this like echelon of people where there's like 20 guys. 20 guys are going to hit 340 to 350.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing with Alexis Raptis.
It's the same thing with Alexis Raptis. The only difference is James got 30-point lead, and Alexis has really like a 40-point lead on everybody else. 30 on Vellner, 40 on everybody else. Ricky and Austin, who will do good in these next 3 events, they're, way down, right? So like I think 345. Honestly, 345 I think would beat most people where he gets like a 12th place and then it's not that bad.
I think he's going to do great at this workout, and I think he's going to do. I think he's going to win the next workout. I know you guys don't think so, but I see wall balls, and I'm just like he's going to win.
That's the last workout.
That's the last workout.
Yeah.
And let me also point this out, because he's so young and he's so well trained. James Sprague's recovery is significantly better than the guy who's in second place, Patrick Vellner. I know it's only 6 workouts, but it is 2 days and they're going hard. And I think James got this. What do you think the max is going to be for the boys?
I'm going to say 385.
I'll say 380.
What are the chances of 400?
It would be really impressive, even for Guy.
Is it 0?
I don't want to say 0, but it's very low. Like I'm saying, if Guy were to do that, I would speak highly of Guy. And like most of the time, whenever he wins a lifting event, I'm like, he's supposed to. He's the strongest guy. Like it's not like he did 395, and it was the easiest thing you've ever seen. Last time he did a clean and jerk at Wodapalooza. And I was furious that he didn't try to go 400 because he won on his second lift and then he went 395. And I'm like,
he didn't know the weight.
That doesn't, I don't care, Spin. Like that doesn't, like I want the show. Like what Sevon said with Rich and Hackenbrook and Matt. Like I want to go for that heralded number. I want to see where everybody's in the 3s, you're in the 4s, right? Like there's a big, for some reason, those 5 pounds means so much. It's just in memories. Hey, do you remember when Guy freaking cleaned 400 pounds and like nobody else could? Jack Farlow will forever be known as the guy that did clean and jerk 400 pounds, right? He could be known as the Guy killer, which would be cool too. But if he 400 pounds it's for a double, like that would be pretty freaking impressive, even for Guy. I would give him like mad props if he did that.
Yeah. Obviously, yeah. You get that number 4 in there, and all of a sudden now would that be considered like a new era for CrossFit if he broke the 400?
It's hard because this is a complex, right? Like I would say cleaning 400 pounds. Like I can think of maybe 5 guys who have ever done it in the whole entire CrossFit space. Like actual CrossFit guys, not just, strong guys that aren't good enough to make the games. And to do it for a double, a hang clean and a clean, it would probably be the most impressive lift we've ever seen in a competition. I'll say that. That would be more impressive than when Tola snatched 337 or whatever he did, or Anthony Davis, whoever did the 335 snatch.
Would you consider Sam Dancer a CrossFitter? Would you consider him in that group?
Yeah, I would. He's one of the guys that has cleaned 405.
All right. Let's take a quick 20-second break.
Your mom was so fat. She was going to Walmart, tripped over Kmart, and landed right on Target. Your mom was so fat. She was sitting on a rainbow and made Skittles. Your mom was so fat. She jumped in the air and got stuck.
All right.
Thank you. Oh, PSA for homeschooling. My dad bought me this book. Hope David Weed's not in the comments. He doesn't need to know this. My dad bought me this. My dad said, "Hey, I'll drive you anywhere you want." So I went to AAA and I got all these maps and I laid out this whole fucking plan to go to all the states in the United States, the 49 or 48 states, right? Not Alaska and Hawaii. So my dad and I went on this 3-month road trip and I planned the whole thing out and we hit all the states. I think we missed North Dakota. On that trip somewhere, we stopped at some gas station and he bought me this set of books, The World's Dirtiest Joke Books. I think I was in the 8th grade, so I'm starting Avi a little early. We're on vacation and I ordered him a Your Mama's joke book. There you go.
The Lat Am women are lifting 155, 195, 175.
Say that again.
All the Lat Am Cup women are lifting right now. 155s on the bar, 195, 175.
Hey,
200 something.
I said to someone the other day, I said, you know what Wodapalooza should do since they broke the adapt. We'll get back to the men's weightlifting in 1 second. I was saying, Wodapalooza broke the, they were big in the adaptive area. Why don't they do the trans division? And someone said they have it already. It's the Mexican women's division, the Latina women's division. Are all those ladies all juiced to the gills? Is that the reference?
I don't think they're juiced because they're not lifting a whole lot of weight. But
The most they're lifting is 220.
Not all Latin American women are juiced, but there's a lot of Latin Americans that are.
You think they're disproportionately juiced to
The rest of the world, yeah.
especially
not. I mean, Russia's pulling their weight, but
they're consuming their portion of juicing?
Well, state-sponsored juicing, man. Obviously.
Hey, there's so many accusations about Pinheiro juicing. Why is her name not thrown around as being the best lifter?
because she's not the
she's
strongest.
like 43 years old.
All right. Okay, back to the men. Let's look at the men's leaderboard again.
I want to start calling Pinheiro the Crimson Chin.
Oh,
I don't get it. I don't know if I want to get it.
He doesn't know the show.
oh my god! All right, I'll pull it up in real quick.
Jesus.
Crimson
So let's talk about who's good. You said the winning weight for the men would be 345 and 340. You guys think that is that what you guys said? No, that's what
great.
James said. Okay,
Yeah, that's what James.
And what did you say the winning weight would be? 380 and 385.
Yeah, that's what we said.
Okay. Oh wow. Oh, he's cute.
There you go.
That's Pinheiro looking in her mirror.
And now and then do we know what James needs to do? Let's go through these names really quick and talk about who's going to beat James. Let's do the scrolling. Who's going to beat James? Pat Vellner.
I would say yes, but it's not out of the realm for James.
Harry Lightfoot.
No.
Yonakoski.
No.
Enola Kai.
Yes.
Max Krieg.
I don't know, but maybe.
Okay, throw Max down. We're gonna go. We're gonna err on the side of too many. Austin Hatfield.
Yes.
Ricky Gilrard.
Yes.
Rico Zanoni.
No.
George Sterner.
No.
John Wood.
I'm gonna say no.
Luke Parker.
Yes.
Lego.
I would say no, but he's freaking massive. I don't know anything about Lago other than he's 6'8".
Don't mess this next one up. Don't disrespect my boy Saxon Panchik.
They're in the same tier.
Dude, you guys underestimate the Panchik brothers all the time. These guys are strong.
Every single time I've ever predicted anything about Saxon, I'm 100% right, and everybody wants to say they're amazing, and they're not. They're not.
They're just really nice guys, okay?
They're the most underwhelming people ever. Whatever you think they're gonna do, they're gonna be a little bit less than that.
Saxon did what? He got third in the handstand walk. I said he might be a dark horse.
Be good in that event.
I said he was gonna be a dark horse. And you
every
disagreed.
single other event. No, I said he would be good in that event, and then he wouldn't be good in anything else. Go rewind the tape.
Okay, so do I put Saxon down as a check mark or not?
I would. I mean, he's capable of beating James. Yes, I would.
Nick Matthew.
Yes.
Guy.
Yes.
Jack.
Yes.
Boy, he's in big. Luca.
No.
Dogo.
I don't know.
Moritz.
Yes.
Alex.
No.
William.
Not Kaike.
We skipping Kaike?
Oh, Kaike Cerveni.
I don't know, but he's a big old dude too.
I'm not putting him down. William Bennett.
No.
I don't.
Connor.
No.
I just don't know enough about these guys.
Tanner Balsack.
No.
Marcus.
No.
Tom.
No.
King Dong. Ruan.
No.
Oh, I like Ruan. I like Ruan.
I like Ruan.
Yeah. Pedro.
Is he's the short, thick one, right? Like he
might. No, Ruan's not short and thick. He's tall.
Pedro Martins.
Yeah, Pedro. I don't think he has the strength. No.
Samuel Paquin.
No.
Nicholas Bendon.
No.
Brandon Shipper.
Yes.
Trayvon.
Yes.
Hey, have you guys seen this black tennis player that's taken the tennis world by storm?
Is he French?
I think so. He's not American.
I've seen a black French tennis player that kind of like does things a little differently.
Oh my God. I got
like he'll do
bit.
Behind the back shots
Yes.
just because.
I'm doing a whole bit when you let black people play tennis. It's incredible, dude. He's incredible. Okay. Federico Mata. Joshua Hung.
Isn't he strong? Spin, do you know if he's strong?
Who's that? Hong?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Don't know.
Josh Gervais.
He's out.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know.
Jeez, when were you going to tell us, Spin?
I have more.
You're saving stuff for the barbell spin.
That's right. I have more withdrawal information. I do not know about Gervais, but I do know a couple others.
Okay. Oh, we'll come back to that. Don't let me forget. I got to get Spin for that. Keep going. Who else?
That's it.
That's it. That's everybody.
Oh, okay. So that's 13 people between go back to the top. What's his point lead? That's 13 people who are going to beat him. And let's say half that many are going to beat Vellner. So that's 7 spots. That would still keep him in first place, right?
Yeah, be close.
They're going to be really close. But I know James is going to be really good at the bench press workout.
Unless James continues to surprise.
So will Pat. Pat will be good too.
I think James
he did well in the meat market.
Yeah, he was third, but who else was there? I don't think that field was as good as this field.
Still gonna be good at bench press and chest to bar pull-ups.
Yeah. No, he won't take a hit on that. Is what James will be a lot better than people think. And then Cortadito, which I would take Vellner. And depending on the gap, like Ricky and Austin could be around here too, because I would probably take Ricky and Austin over both of those guys. And like if Austin has 12 spots in between him and James, 12 spots is significant. Like that's 36 points.
Something like that, yeah.
You know, where is Austin at, Caleb?
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
wow.
I mean, no. We can watch this. We can watch it. We can watch it.
Nuh-uh.
Is this Carrie Underwood?
I wish.
Ladies and gentlemen, Haley Adams, nice job, Haley.
Was the audio and video off because of you, Caleb?
Yeah. No,
it's just off.
It's just off. Okay. Real quick, Spin. Who else has pulled out? Jose Gervais.
I saw in the chat. Trayvon Benton is out. He did post a story on.
That's
Instagram.
a guy that would have beaten James.
Yep.
Yes. He had a shoulder injury on workout 3, so he is out. Andra Moistus, she was sick and decided to withdraw early on yesterday. Reese Littlewood, the teenage CrossFit Games champion from last year, she had the flu, so she is out.
Oh my goodness.
Who was the one you said before Reese? It was Trayvon Reese.
Trayvon Benton on the men's side, and then 2 women, Andra Moistus.
Oh, Moistus is out.
And Reese Littlewood.
That's too bad. Both of those are fun names to say. Let's just take a quick look. Let's take a quick look over here at Trayvon's Instagram.
Yeah, the last story is where he describes it.
Oh God!
To all my friends and family, support group. I sustained a shoulder injury during workout 3. That's too bad. Wodapalooza on Thursday night on my last dumbbell lunge while trying to complete. Ooh, that was the one where you had to hold the dumbbell overhead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's a tough workout. All right, guys. It appears that the women are taking the floor. We will be back. Thank you, Spin Barbell Spin. Go over to the Barbell Spin on Instagram and on .com, barbellspin.com. It's 10 times bigger than any other news platform in the CrossFit space. The fastest and the best, most amazing, the quickest, the deepest, the most inside information you get. If you want to get if you want to get strong. Oh, what is wrong with me today? If you want to get strong, go over and sign up for JY Barbell. John will get you strong, make your titties big. I got nothing to sell for Beaver. Caller, hi.
Hey, real quick before you jump off, Sevy, you've been in this space forever, the media space. Do you know who's in charge of the stream? And can you contact them and tell them to get their effing shit together? This is atrocious watching from home.
Okay. Let me write that down. Call whoever.
Who is it?
Stream.
Well, you must know who it is. Like, is it a third-party company?
I don't want to dime Brian out like that.
Does he know? Is he watching it? Is he watching this? And
I heard he's so pissed that he's grabbed one of the cameras from the camera people and is doing it himself. I want to tell you what, it looks really good right now. It looks like they've locked off the cameras.
Yeah, wait till you see the audio or hear the audio.
Oh no. All right. Well, just leave
Yeah, there is none.
That sucks because Chase and Bill were carrying the show. All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye now.
All right. Love you guys. We will see you guys soon. Caleb, thank you. Talk to you guys soon.
Look at Andrew over there. 210.
Haley Adams, congratulations. That was really cool. You had the balls to do that, by the way.